Okay, good morning and welcome to the inaugural Club Doncaster Sports College and DN Colleges Group Varsity 2022. I'm joined by my colleague Mark Ellams.
Morning Ben, how you doing?
Brilliant, Mark. The first game is Club Doncaster Sports College Ladies Academy versus DN Colleges Group Academy. Mark, what are your thoughts on the game?
Well Ben, first of all, it's just brilliant to be back in the commentary box again, isn't it, after a bit of an absence. I'm looking forward to the game. The pitch looks absolutely incredible for this time of year.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think we'll see some neat and tidy passing, some expansive football, and going by the way that Eric Randerson likes to set his teams up, alongside Emily Medlock, the Club Doncaster ladies team will be solid at the back and hard to break down.
Yeah.
In terms of DN Group, again, they've a bit of form coming into the game, so you know me, Ben. I'm not one to throw a prediction out, so I'll sit on the fence. What about you, Ben? What do you think?
Well, similar, Mark. I don't think I can make a prediction. I do know that the Sports College ladies finished fourth in their league. Picked up a couple of really good wins over the season. Ellie Mortimer comes into the game with 12 goals from 9 games, so she's probably the one to watch for the Sports College. DN Group, an unknown quantity. We've got the names on a sheet, but we don't know a lot about the girls. So,
the line-up.
Similar. Right.
Eric looks like a 2-3-1 he's going with.
Absolutely, yeah. And away we go. And it's Chloe Anderson. Looks to put the ball in for Ellie Mortimer to run onto.
Nice early touch for Emily McGlashan there. Ben, you're a goalkeeper yourself. It's nice to get that first touch, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, Mark. You know, you want to settle in. It's a big occasion. You know, it's a big stadium. A lot of the girls will have never played on an arena like this. There's quite a few people in the stands, so you know, nerves are jangling. And as a goalkeeper, you want to get your hands on the ball, you know, and just settle in.
Absolutely, Ben. So we just got to throw it just on the halfway line. Looks like Satori Ward's getting her first throw in. A good bit of defending there.
Just to note, Mark, referee today is Stuart Highfield. Stuart, former Doncaster Rovers director. Stuart referees a lot of the Sports College Academy games. Fantastic referee, and we're happy to have him down here today as Olivia Boundy looks to make some inroads. Just holds it up. Oh, it's a great move! Ball into the box! And a lovely clearance by DN Group. Olivia's got it again. Will she try another shot? It's a good tackle, and over to Satori, who picks it up. Molly Clegg looks to put it in, but again, DN Group clear. And there could be a break on now.
She's got Nima Harifa on the ball.
Oh, and there's a chance. Oh, and it's a great save.
Annika Yates.
By Annika Yates.
Yeah, well worked on the left-hand side by the DN Group. Well won back in midfield and then played out to the left.
Annika Yates with a huge kick over the top.
Ellie Mortimer's onto
it, but that's a fantastic touch.
Najim Arifa with a good clearance there. Satori.
That's a great touch. I don't know if she meant it, Mark, but it got an ooh from the corner.
Got away with it. Molly Clegg in the centre midfield, well marshalled again by
Arifa. Tackle, and there's another ball in again.
Kira Martin's got a chance to stretch the legs. Rebecca Blackburn on the left-hand side. Let's see what she can do with it, and the ball has just gone out of play, Ben.
Yeah. I think we can see what the Sports College are trying to do here, Mark. Some neat interchange, but ultimately looking to get the ball into the feet of Ellie Mortimer.
Yeah, I think when you've got someone like Ellie Mortimer up there, you've got to be trying to put the ball into the feet of the target lady.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great ball down the wing. It just goes out of play. Club Doncaster Sports College will field that and look to take a throw.
Kira Martin looks lively here for the DN Group. Looks like she's prepared to do the hard yards and the running for the DN.
The DN Group made up of course, Doncaster College, but also North Lindsay students as well. So the DN Group is comprised of Doncaster College, North Lindsay, and Club Doncaster Sports College as well, which is why the Varsity takes place with the 3 facets involved.
A bit
of neat play there by Club
nice
Sports College. Oh, it's a great tackle.
Superb, I love that.
Fantastic.
That was...
oh, and there's a chance.
Shakala Brooks there. Very much a combative midfielder by the looks of it. No nonsense. And the ball is played forward. Oh, we can have a corner here, Ben.
Okay.
So
first corner of the game.
A hopeful look of ball played forward. The goalkeeper could have laid it out.
Oh no, I think
maybe okay.
Giving the goal kick. Oh no.
I think we maybe. Looks to me like a corner ball. Looks like a goalkeeper touched it just before. And we're having an early sub, Ben.
So Rebecca Blackburn down the left hand side for DN Group already causing some problems. Mark looks very lively, playing off the shoulder. Got a bit of height on her as well, so could cause some problems, especially for Satori Ward, who isn't known for a heading ability, maybe better on the ground. So that looks like what the DN Group are trying to do: get into Rebecca Blackburn and try and infiltrate that left wing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a great throw in. It's a flick on, and
flick on.
Can DN Group make something of this? And
Shakala Brooks just trying to nip inside that left hand side, like you say, Ben. Just trying to see if she can get some joy down in past Satori Ward, but she was well marshalled.
Olivia Boundy, a stalwart of the Sports College, second year student, doing a lot of the mopping up at the back. And
absolutely, nine appearances this year, Ben, and she's got herself 4 goals from left back, from centre half. So yeah, she
not to be sniffed at, really.
Absolutely.
Mark. And here she is again, all action at the moment. Boundy, good tussle in there. Oh, it's a great touch by Molly Clegg, a lovely touch.
Chloe Anderson be looking at the legs here.
Oh, it's a lovely ball. Oh, and Ellie Mortimer can't quite get onto that. Can she keep it in? Oh, she can, Mark.
Well.
She looks to fashion a chance, but it's a fantastic
well marshalled again by Shakala Brooks.
DN Group looking strong at the back at the moment. Oh, it's a bit of a loose pass by Satori.
And looks like we're going to have a throw in here for the DN Group.
So as you said, Mark, we've had a bit of hiatus. This is our first Varsity back since COVID. We did actually have Varsity last year, but that was in-house inter-college Varsity. So this year, happy to get back in the gantry and see the day unfold.
Yeah, it is. It's great, and it's testament to the academy guys for getting us fixed up and running today.
Sports College have got half a chance here. If Molly Clegg can fashion it, it's good defending and great clearance.
Well done there.
40-20 style.
Absolutely. Missy Cook
play on this pitch as well, Mark.
That was absolutely. It would have been well received from the Dons fans. So that was Missy Cook there with a bit of no nonsense defending. Sometimes you got to do that, Ben.
Oh yeah, I think keep it simple in games like this, especially when you've got nerves and you've got a big crowd. You need to keep it simple, because you start playing in front of your own goal, or you try and do something that you're maybe not comfortable with. That's where some mistakes happen. So both teams at the moment, very measured, very neat and tidy. As the ball comes in, it's very well defended by DN Group.
Yeah, Emily.
Chloe Anderson nearly profiting. Satori Ward's got to deal with this as Blackburn comes over her shoulder now. She'll just pop it out for a throw into DN Group, deep in the Sports College territory. Just on the
edge of the makeshift 18-yard box, Ben.
Yes,
we are playing on a modified 7-a-side pitch, which will suit the style of play of both teams. I think nice and direct into feet. Yeah, it's a nice big pitch, Mark. For a 7-a-side game, they've decided both sets play. Oh, with a chance. Again, Kieran Martin causing a bit of trouble on the right hand side. Olivia Boundy was able to get across and make the tackle. Both sides consulted on the size of the pitch and decided they'd lack a little bit more width. I think as the game goes on, Mark, that will tell in the game as the game gets a little bit more stretched. Absolutely, when the game, like you say, the game gets stretched, maybe a bit of tired legs. Chatting to a few of the students, not a lot of experience playing on grass. The modern day football taking up the 4G Astro. It's nice to get playing on grass, Ben. Yes, yeah. This is a chance. Oh! Great effort for DN Group. Possibly the best effort of the game so far. That's what you want as a goalkeeper, Ben. Just to see the ball just flashing past your post, no danger. So Olivia Boundy looks to bound forward, no pun intended. Great sliding tackle, but Boundy's still got it. She's still going. That's a good shot. With the corner. And Naima Harifa there with the crucial interception. Stop Boundy in her tracks. Well, speaking of Olivia, she said she models herself on Lucy Bronze. Okay.
See that.
I believe it's Man City, Leon, maybe. Certainly an England international.
Sophia Tyler will look to whip this one in, Mark. First corner of the day. Sophia, a second-year student with the sports college.
What's she looking to do here, Ben?
I think she'll look to probably hit the middle. Oh, and it's just a little bit far. Will Boundy shoot here, Mark?
I think she'll have a go.
Oh, she has had a go.
Absolutely, and well defended again by the.
And now we might have
the college group.
Break. Oh, it's a great turn.
Lovely moves.
Ball in the box.
Oh, good hands.
Deals with it fantastically well.
Superb there, Emily McGlashan with the safe hands, and able to distribute the ball out as well.
Sports college got to be careful here, Mark. They've pushed a few forward, and if they get a break on the college group, there could be some trouble here. Ball just dropped into midfield, and Satori.
Needs to be careful there. Did very well.
And here comes
Chloe Anderson. Shout of a free kick there, maybe, Ben, but
possibly. It's a bit of side netting for Ellie Mortimer. As I said, Mark, we had the in-house sports college varsity last year. Ellie Mortimer scored a dramatic last-minute goal to make it 6-6 from a very similar angle. In fact, probably a tighter angle than that. I was refereeing it, and I was astounded it actually went in.
Yeah, a very talented footballer. A goalkeeper by trade, Ben, but has found herself in amongst the goals this year.
Those goalkeepers like to get out the net every now and then, Mark, especially to score a couple.
12 goals and 5 assists and 9 league appearances for Ellie Mortimer this year.
Great move by Anderson, but she stopped in the tracks with a fantastic tackle. DN group can break now.
That's Rebecca Blackburn looking to cause some interest in around. Molly Clegg's got to be careful here, and she is
under pressure from Blackburn, who has been a thorn in the side of the sports college so far.
Yeah, Blackburn, Rebecca Blackburn and Ciara Martin have been certainly prepared to do the running.
It's a great throw into the middle. I think sports college switched off there slightly, but the back in numbers.
Shakala Brooks.
It's a try.
Yes.
It's a chance.
Martin again with the strike, but it just whistles past the goalkeeper. Annika Yates' left hand post.
So we kicked off slightly late, Mark. The DN group obviously coming over from North Lindsay, and having to get over to Doncaster Rovers. So we're early into the game, really. 35 minutes each way, so there's plenty of time left. Lots of water to go under the bridge, yeah, and that's it is. It's a risky pass, Mark.
Yes, Ellie Mortimer sensed that Nima maybe thought she had a bit more time than what she actually had, and
McGlashan did well there.
Closed it down,
the striker was coming on, a striker who's in hot form, 12 goals in 9 games, and did enough just to get the ball out.
Certainly build a right back out there, did Emily McGlashan.
Okay, so Sophia Tyler will whip the ball in. It just misses Boundy, and DN group can clear. It's a fantastic sidestep.
Lovely turn by Brooks. Brooks is happy to run here.
The afterburners are on. Can she get a shot off? She will. Oh, it's so unlucky. Great run, and I think the sports college need to be aware of that, Mark, because the pace there.
Absolutely, the warning signs are there, and she's prepared to run at the defence. Quite often you see that the players maybe feeling the need to pass the ball a bit earlier, but she was prepared to eat up the space. A great run by Brooks.
Yeah.
And the shot which just whistled past.
Great strike, really, Mark. Look to try and tuck it into the far corner, and you wouldn't have really bet on Yates. Oh, and we've got a chance now. It's Mortimer's
in.
She sets herself, shoots.
And it's
just wide of the post, almost identical to the last chance, Mark.
Absolutely, yeah. She found herself in a bit of space. Maybe wasn't expecting it. And sometimes, Ben, when you have a bit of time to think about where your shot is going to be put, sometimes you've got too many decisions.
I think you're right, Mark. Yeah, if that's a snapshot, she possibly gets that on target. But like you say, she's set herself. She's looking at the target, and she's just tried too much. But
promising signs.
Yeah, the game's opening up, Mark. Definitely. Oh, and there's another pass back, and the goalkeeper will struggle with it, and it will be a corner ball. and I don't think the goalkeeper wanted that back in there, Mark.
No, Macy Kirk play one back to Emily McGlashan. She won't want that, Ben. I think as a goalkeeper you try to limit your footwork as much as you can.
So the sports college haven't had any joy yet on the corners. Will Sophia Tyler's try something different, maybe a short one, or will maybe someone try and nip front post, which they haven't tried yet?
Yeah, you see this triangle of Anderson, Boundy and Mortimer. They're trying to put it into one of those ladies, and it's just fallen to Mortimer just on the edge.
That looked like it was actually a works routine there, Mark.
It did, yeah.
Mortimer pulled off, and it was an excellent corner.
And what's something that Eric Randerson prides himself on, being well organised at set piece, both with the ball and without it.
Fantastic tackle in there, and show of appreciation from both players, which is great.
Yeah,
Encapsulates the spirit of the day.
Absolutely, the spirit of the day, Ben, and the partnership that we have with the DN group. It's nice to see two honest players going hard for the ball, working hard for their team, and patting each other on the back for their efforts.
Fantastic. So Story Ward looks to get the ball forward. Did that touch the defender? Oh no, he'll give a goal kick there.
Looked possibly like a long clearance. I think maybe got away with one there, Kira, but she should be happy enough for that, as it is a DN group goal kick.
So Sophia Tyler will make way for Isabel Gibbons. Isabel Gibbons is her first year, so new to the sports college. She's been involved in all nine league appearances this year, so she's not averse to playing on that right hand side.
Absolutely.
Understands the game.
Bit of versatility.
Tyler looks like she might have a problem actually, Mark, which is possibly why she's left the field.
Looks like a bit of work's happening here. Emily's treating looks like the right knee. She does look in a bit of discomfort here, Ben.
She does, yeah. And as Anderson comes forward, and Mortimer will chase and just see if she can block off that route, and it'll go into Anderson's feet. Well, try the shot from
why not,
out. Audacious effort. Great opportunity, but as of yet, Mark, still 0-0.
Still stalemate, absolutely, Ben. Not much in it. Both teams have had chances. Both teams have tried to get the ball forward. Goalkeepers haven't been worked as hard as what the maybe shot percentage would suggest. But it's very much open. So Tori Ward did well just to mop up, and Olivia Boundy looks to set Gibbons free. There we go.
As DN Group come forward with Blackburn again, we'll look to whip it in, and she'll win a throw-in on that far side. So I think it's fair to say that the pace of Brooks and Blackburn down that wing is causing the sports college something to think about at the very least, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely, and you can see Blackburn, Brooks and Martin are trying to work in that three partnership to try and just expand it and try and get a little bit of something out of Ward and Boundy at the back. Very even, Ben, very even.
So the DN Group, are they making a tactical switch, or are they going to make a change? Yeah, they're going to make a change.
Looks like we've had a bit of shirt swappage, so I don't believe.
So we might be struggling with the names now, Mark, as there's been a shirt swap, but the DN Group have made a change, and they play straight into the action. A neat little interchange, but that'll go through to the goalkeeper, Annika Yates. So we'll look to play it downfield. No red shirts there, so the DN Group will comfortably mop that up with a little bit of pressure from Mortimer, who fashions a chance for himself and tries it. It's goal! 1-0 Sports College, Mark.
Brilliant, Ben. Yeah, like I said, she worked hard to try and fashion a chance there. A little bit of miscommunication within the DN Group between the right back and the centre half. A little bit of confusion of who had the ball, and Ellie Mortimer. You can't give Ellie Mortimer that kind of chance and opportunity to seize a goalward opportunity, Ben.
No. There was nothing on, Mark, really. Ellie was running into the area, maybe trying to block the clearance, but she stayed in there. She was an opportunist, but she had a lot to do when she got the ball, Mark. I don't think that was an easy chance.
No, Ben, and like I mentioned earlier.
And there's another chance for Mortimer. Could make it a quick fire too. It's a great save from the goalkeeper. But it's still alive for the Sports College. Fantastic tackle.
Yeah, Ben, you're right. We alluded to it earlier. Sometimes when you've got a bit of time to decide what to do with the ball, you don't always make the right choice. Whereas Ellie won the ball back straight away. First thing to do is try and work the goalkeeper, and an excellent finish.
So we'll see what this DN group are made of now, Mark, because they've got a mixture of Doncaster College and North Lindsay students. So a mixed team, and we'll see what sort of mettle they've got as a group. That's a great throw into the box, and it could fashion a chance. It's a nice touch, and Blackburn will look to clear down the wing. It's a heavy touch, and it'll be a throw in.
Yeah, again, a good bit of work closing down there by Daniela Jones. Maybe put her under a little bit of pressure, forced that mistake, and it's well mopped up again by Macy Kirk.
In midfield, and now DN group can break here. So it's the substitute again, who's been lively since she's come on.
Yeah, looking to get forward.
We'll find out her name at some point, Mark.
I think we'll call her the pocket rocket for now, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. Done really well since she's come on. So Satori Ward, first year Sports College student, throws the ball down the line into Mortimer's feet. Mortimer, little juggle, and looks to play in field.
Surrounded by 4 defenders. That's what they're going to try to do now, Ben, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, and there's a bit of mistake, and Gibbons could be in here. It's half a chance, and the goalkeeper clears very well. And the Sports College will mop up. And they'll bring it out with Olivia Boundy, who will look to skip past a challenge. Skip past 2 challengers. Oh, and just run it out of play. Lovely move, Mark.
Absolutely. And again, she's prepared to get the ball forward. A right foot by trade, but playing on the left-hand side. Prepared to really run the DN group. Maybe could have just played the ball inside, but you can definitely see the intention to try and get the ball forward.
And as we said about the width of the pitch, because it's a 7-a-side game, but with the width of the pitch, it allows that kind of run. As Mortimer gets half a chance.
Just snapped at it, Ben.
Yeah, it would have been special if it goes in, but it's asking a lot from there, Mark.
Yeah. Again, you can see first thing on her mind is trying to go for goal, and that is the instinct of a striker in form. Now 13 goals for the season if you include this.
Yeah, I think we can chalk that one up, Mark.
Absolutely.
13 goals for the season now. But a long way to go yet, and a tight game. Mark, if this is a draw, it goes straight to penalties. So it's high drama if DN Group get back into this and it becomes a stalemate again.
Absolutely, it just adds another dimension to it. The old cliche, the next goal is important.
Oh, huge.
DN get the next goal. Like you say, Ben, it goes into half-time at 1 each.
Well, they've shown great resilience since they've conceded the goal, and they're looking to fashion a chance here with Blackburn. Swing at it and a miss, and Daniela Jones will look to possibly play it out. And again, the substitute, who's been really neat and tidy, done really well since she's come on. Played inside, but the ball just rolls out for a goal kick, and the teams can regroup.
Time to catch our breath, Ben.
Yes, Mark. And I tell you what, I don't know where the Brews are, but usually on a day like today, the Varsity is usually quite warm. It's almost autumnal today, Mark.
It is, Ben, and it is fresh. It's definitely jacket weather. Beautiful conditions to play in.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, the pitch has had a little sprinkling of water, so it is a bit zippier. You don't want to be playing on a dry pitch. As Boundy looks to play the ball in, and it pops out with half a chance, and Anderson pops it off to Daniela Jones, who plays it into the middle for Mortimer again. Mortimer stopped, looks for Gibbons. Gibbons has half a chance. Can she do it? Oh, it's a great tackle again by the substitute.
Yeah, excellent. And again, it's just that presence of mind to know that ball's going to go into Gibbons, and Isabel was closed down well by the substitute number 4.
Must have just nicked Gibbons because the referee's giving the throw the other way. As Chloe Anderson wins that, and she's been battling in there. Just a little bit of a late nick there, Mark.
Yeah, just enough just to put Chloe off from really getting the shot away.
Right,
what are we looking to do here, Ben?
So
Mortimer's over it.
Mortimer came sprinting over to collect the ball. Mortimer's a goalkeeper. She can ping it.
Let's see what she
I
does.
think she might try here. And it's a great effort. Oh, it's a bar! So unlucky.
Unbelievable,
Picks
yeah.
it back up again. Great touch out the feet. Has a shot. Oh, good save.
And that's exactly.
Right behind it.
McGlasson will want that after seeing her bar. It's probably still shaking that crossbar from that thunderous free kick.
What did I say, Mark? What did I say? She sprinted 15 yards to get the ball. I want that.
Her eyes lit up, like our eyes will light up when we get this brie eventually.
Absolutely, Mark, yeah. One sugar for me. Oh, and Storywood has a chance, but just runs it out of play on the halfway line, so Dean College Group can pick this ball up here. They've left a few back, the Dean Group. Need to maybe, they might be looking to make a substitute by the looks, Mark.
Yeah, I think it is. I think that's what the call of order is, just to make the substitutions again.
Okay.
We've got a new number 9.
Yeah, we've got a new number 9 and a tall number 9 as well, Mark, who will look to just sit right in the middle there. So we'll see what the substitute's about. Chloe Anderson, who's also quite a tall player, she's clocked her, and it's like she'll probably
match up like for like.
Match up on any corners. And the first duel is won by Anderson. The end group will clear, half clear. Gibbons has a wild effort, really, Mark.
Yeah, it's an optimistic chance, and again we can see the nature, just a narrow pitch, just misjudging the bounce. This time of year, Ben, there is a bit of there's certainly a bounce that can catch you out on a pitch.
Oh yes, and there's been a lot of football played on it, and rugby for that matter. And when their overseason finishes, obviously the Dons continue playing, but there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of businesses. There's been several cup finals on this pitch, and obviously today the opportunity that we give our students on the Varsity. So the pitch has taken a lot of hammer, but when you look at it, it's a cracking surface.
Absolutely, it's a testament to the ground staff for the love. And again, I spoke to a couple of the ground staff, and it's just an absolute passion for them, and you can see that.
Yeah, they were down here at 7 o'clock this morning, the ground staff, making sure that the pitch was EFL standard, ready for our students. Setting the pitches up. So we're very lucky at the sports college to be based at a professional football stadium, where, as you say, Mark, the ground staff had such passion for it, and don't walk on their pitch as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Keep off the pitch.
Just got to throw in just about a quarter of the way from the goal. Well mopped up by Anderson.
Gibbons might just try and look to take that away. It's a great tackle, and Sports College will win a throw in. And the game's gone into a little bit of a lull, Mark.
Yeah, I think sometimes you'll expect there's been a quick start. Again, maybe a bit of nerves, a bit of excitement. What an opportunity for the ladies. And then sometimes you find this the little drop. Girls getting into the game, starting to find their feet, get the blow, and to slower the pace, trying to bring it down to the tone that they want to set in terms of pace.
Like you said, that nervous energy, them first 10 minutes, you're bumming about, you want to make an impact, and then you probably feel, with Anderson with a half a chance, and it goes over. You're running about, you're trying to win every ball, you want to be involved, and then it hits 20 minutes and you think, crikey, I'm tired.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's what I say about being training fit and then being match fit, and when you play on a surface like this. And again, we've said about the grass. Most of the modern day facilities, certainly the facilities we have here at Club Doncaster Sports College, offer up the 3 and the 4G opportunities. Whereas the grass, I think sometimes having to get your foot placement right, having to judge the bounce, and also I think it zaps a bit more energy than what the Astro might do.
I'd say so, Mark. The grass lends itself well to warmer days. Just as we have a chance here, it's a great touch, and DN Group can break here, Mark.
We can't break. We've got a 2v2, and
Ella Jones does brilliantly, and Boundy can come forward. It's a lovely little ball into Anderson. Can she make something out of it? Fashions a chance. Good touch by the goalkeeper. She's going to have to keep that in, because it would be a corner.
Yeah, Macy Kirk decided to keep that in. Well done, and start off the play again with Blackburn.
Now the end group can
Sub
break.
number 4 opens the legs.
And if you can play this ball through here, Mark, Sports College could be in trouble. But again, and then there's clearance. And Ellie Mortimer back there, Mark, making that decisive challenge to ensure that the ball doesn't go through for another chance.
Yeah, captain's performance so far. Prepared to go forward and take those chances, but also to help out the defenders in any way she can.
Yeah, it's a difficult one for the second year girls. Obviously with COVID, it's the one opportunity they'd have to win a varsity trophy, so as you can see from both teams, they're going for it. As Mortimer has a chance.
That can't be far out, Ben.
It was probably closer than it looked, Mark. It was a really good shot across goal.
2 or 3 yards past McGlashan's post.
And to be fair, the goalkeeper had no chance.
No, I think she was hoping that it would sail past the post, which it did. She'd be looking to try and fasten it. They'll be trying to play it from the back. They'll be trying to do things, try and maintain possession and try and get Club Doncaster stretch. But she's gone route one this time, Ben.
There's the ball into the substitute, and Daniela Jones, who isn't known for goal scoring attributes, is getting forward there and just left Sports College slightly exposed at the back. And Van gets to the other side and trusts the goalkeeper to get rid of it, but Blackburn's still there, and there's players.
It slipped in at the near post.
Snuck in, and unfortunately, a comedy of errors there leads to a goal.
Yeah, it looked like Liv and Annika had sorted that out between them. Looked like a good bit of communication, and unfortunately, Annika played the ball out to Blackburn, who was able to definitely go for a shot. Ben, you'd have a shot from there, wouldn't you?
Of course you would, yeah. And there's the old adage, people say you shouldn't get beaten in near post, but Annika there, very unlucky, squirms in between goalkeeper and post. Not a lot she can do about that, and now we're back at 1-1, Mark.
Absolutely, and now we mentioned about this being game on. Going into half-time at 1-each is completely different from maybe being 2-0 down if Club Doncaster had to capitalise on the chances, but here we are at 1-each, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. And DN Group look like they've got a bit of wind in the sails now, and Sports College camped in slightly, probably just trying to protect that goal. You want to go into half time with some parity, Mark. You don't want to be going into half time a goal down.
That's right, Ben.
Off at the back for the Sports College, but Annika Yates live to it to clear the danger. And there just seems a renewed energy with the DN Group girls now.
Absolutely, Ben, and you've played football long enough to know that goal just is a shot in the arm.
Yeah. Oh, it's a lovely ball around the corner from Sophie Bateman, but no one in there. But was it Sophie Bateman? Sorry, no, I don't think it was. We haven't got number 7's name, but it was a great ball around the corner, and if someone's live to that,
possibly Madai Mohammed from my team notes.
We've got scrolls of notes everywhere, Mark, today. It's DN Group have got a real chance. Sports College again fragmented at the back. A great tackle by Ward, and it'll be a DN College Group throw, and DN College on the ascendancy.
Absolutely, Ben, and we talked about that. Just getting that goal, I think at 1-0 it's a different game. You get that goal back, you take your chance, and all of a sudden you're thinking, we could kick on here, Ben.
So DN Group have a throw into the box, and it's half cleared. Daniela Jones indecisive in the clearance, but the Sports College get away with it, and Olivia Boundy will look to take this throw down the wing. Try and relieve a little bit of pressure, really, Mark. It's been one-way traffic since the goal.
It has, and it's just that opportunity to take a blow, just to regroup, get back to basics, get back to what Club Doncaster were doing well. And it's just about shaking that mentality of conceding a goal, try and get it out of your mind.
Blackburn again, causing issues down that side. 2 players on her. and it's a wild swipe by Ward, who gives a corner away.
You'd like a call from your goalkeeper there, Ben?
Yeah. I think they did have a. Yeah, I think Yates there did say, "Listen, I'm sorry, that was my bad." Story wanted a call, and sometimes, as we said before, you don't want to be playing about in that area. Get the ball out.
No, we don't. As we've got a corner here, an opportunity. We haven't seen much in terms of corner from that side, Ben.
No, so this is the first opportunity from that side, and it's a great clearance, a nice volleyed clearance. We'll say, Mark, number 5 for the DN group, Arifi. She's been excellent so far. All action at the back. Doesn't mind taking the ball forward. A lot of pace, and one to watch, one to mention. Really good performance so far.
Yeah, absolutely. She's done really well.
Olivia Boundy looks to put it into Mortimer. Too much on it, and both teams will regroup. And the goalkeeper might look to maybe punt this forward now. She's going to play it short to Arifi as well.
Yeah, neat and tidy football here. They're looking to get the 1-2 passes.
And the DN group look comfortable.
Sub number
now.
7. It's a lovely touch. Oh, she just ran out of space, Ben.
Yeah, the DN group look comfortable now on this surface, and really grown into the game.
Yeah, they have. Again, just get your bearings, get your pace of the game, and then you can start to work on the technical side and kick on and try and work those 1-2s and those triangles, which they appear to be trying to do. Get the ball forward.
And Mortimer trying in there against 3 defenders, Gibbons and Blackburn. Battle for it. Blackburn wins the ball, and that means it's a Club Doncaster throw. And Daniela Jones again will probably try and look to put it into Mortimer's feet, which she does.
That looks to be
touch. And the referee happy to let that move on, and it's a Club Doncaster Sports College throw. Ball into Mortimer again, who takes a touch. Great clearance. Daniela Jones just beating to the ball. And that's half-time, Mark. So, half-time here at the Eco Power Stadium. Club Doncaster Sports College, ladies 1. DN Group, ladies 1. And we're back underway here at the Eco Power Stadium as DN Group throw the ball into the box. It's a decent effort on the volley, but just wide, Mark.
Absolutely, Ben. Yeah, lively start to the second half.
Just had some technical issues there, Mark, just before the second half, and I put the coat on.
Absolutely, Ben. It's gotten a bit fresh. Make sure we're in, and yeah, it looks like it's working. Ben, is your mic on? Okay.
Yes. I think we're good, Marco. Yeah, we're good. So, Club Doncaster Sports College have a throw in an advanced area.
Yeah, what would the managers have said to the ladies at half time, Ben?
I think Eric Randerson will have had to settle the girls down. There's no doubt that DN Group finished the stronger in the first half, and I think it was a case of, for the Sports College, settle down, and for DN Group, more of the same. I think if they come into the second half how they finished the first, Sports College could have some serious problems, as they may have now. There's a great ball, and the shot at the back, Sports College, it's what a chance to get the ball in, Mark.
Big chance, yeah, Ben. There's 3 players in the box there, just waiting for it.
If she squares that, it's surely 2-1.
It's a different outcome if that, maybe just that taking a little bit of time, maybe putting it on the ground, Ben, in the feet as opposed to putting it up in the air. You always get a ricochet or a bounce off legs. But yeah.
So we've had
signs of DN Group wanting to play again.
Yeah, it's a great chance.
And that's a great strike.
DN Group.
It's a lovely strike, Ben. I'm just trying to take from the notes who it was. I believe it was a substitute that scored that goal. Just capitalised again. They're trying to run through the middle of the park. Ran at the defence, got the shot away, and Yeah, great finish.
Annika Yates will want that one back, Mark. It's a shame for her. Probably both goals she'll be disappointed with, but the Sports College on the front foot now, looking to come back into the game after that sucker punch early on in the second half.
Yeah, just want to get your body behind the ball there, Ben, just to try and check. That's right. I think Shaquilla changed their number. She was number 4 at the start.
Yeah, I think they're
playing tricks on us here, Ben.
Trying to play tricks on us, Mark, and work us out. We do know that Blackburn here, the captain, who's been excellent so far, played every minute of this game, looking to play the ball forward. And it is a great ball, and DN Group in again. 3-on-2, and this could be a really big chance. It's a great strike. It's just saved by the goalkeeper.
It's a good save, a good combination of the post and the goalkeeper's legs, Ben, just to field that away for a corner.
Yates was a bit wrong-footed there, but she managed to get something on it, put it onto the post, and she's holding her hamstring. She looks like that possibly could have injured her slightly.
Yeah, just the legs in the wrong position there.
Oh, it's another chance, but Yates this time catches the ball, and it's a quick throw out to Mortimer.
Well defended.
Lovely clearance by DN Group. And this time, Yates had time, and she puts it out, and Annika now looks a little bit rattled by the goal, Mark.
Yeah, I think it's only natural, Ben, when you concede and you maybe got all these thoughts going through your head. You want to try and make amends. She did well to try and get the ball forward when she did, so she had the good save, and she put it forward. But Macy Kirk was able to defend that well. Ben, we've got a couple of bruises.
Oh, what a strike! Mark, as the bruise arrived, DN Group with an audacious effort straight over the goalkeeper, 3-1. And I tell you what, Mark, it's a long way back from that.
It is a 3-1 down, Ben. You've got to really dig deep. An excellent strike, like you say, Ben. I'm just wearing a little bit of the tea here from that, but yeah, it's
the stadium announcer. Was it Shaquilla again? The stadium announcer tells us it was Shaquilla with the goal. As we say, the bruise arrived, and as the bruise arrived, nothing was on. We look up, and the ball's flying over the goalkeeper's head into the net. And DN Group are going for blood now.
Yeah, they are indeed. Brooks is able to deliver it.
Another great chance. Oh, it's in the bar. Rebound. Oh, and Satori Ward does well and clears it. And Club Doncaster Sports College need to regroup.
DN Group are on the ascendancy here, Ben. They've been buoyed again. Brooks is excellent in the first half and really taking the game to Club Doncaster with those two wonderful strikes.
As the men's first team come out to start their warm-up behind the goal over at the south stand, overlooked by some famous Doncaster Rovers faces: Sir Francis Tierney, Colin Cram, Colin Douglas, Peter Kitchen, Goal Gourmet as we used to call him.
Absolutely.
Sir Alec Jeffrey, and of course Albert Jenkins, who founded the club in 1879 with 10 fellow railway workers. And of course, number 26, the legend, Coppinger. As the Sports College have a chance. Oh, and
just snatched that, looked like Sophia Tyler just back. Again, she had a bit of a knee injury there. I believe it was her right knee that she injured. Hobbling still slightly bent.
Still not moving well.
But she was able to get the shot away with the left foot. But it is signs that Club Doncaster are trying to work their way back into this game at 3-1 down.
As the rain begins to fall again on the Keepmoat Stadium, it's Club Doncaster Sports College 1, DN College's 3.
Yeah, like.
And Mark, as I say, the men's teams are getting put through the paces. Does this game affect the men's game? Do you think they'll be buoyed by the result of their fellow students?
I mean, they'll probably keep an eye on it, but certainly 100% focus will be on the fixture that they're involved with. I don't think Craig Collins would let distractions slip in to this squad alongside Ethan. Absolutely. Ethan Hargreaves.
As Annika plays it downfield, Mortimer's got to chase, and Ellie Mortimer's done a lot of running so far in this game. But really, Mark, when she gets on the ball in them areas, just lacking that little bit of support. As Yates this time catches the ball.
Yeah, like you say, Ben, it's nice to have those options, and sometimes when you get the ball into nice areas like that, you just want to lay it off for your mate who's there, and get your way back into the game.
Yeah. So, Sports College are going to make a sub. It's going to be Molly Clegg, and I think Sophia Tyler, that might be the end of her morning. Struggled on this injury and struggling to leave the field. But Molly Clegg more than worthy of that taking a place. Been brilliant so far. As Molly Clegg's actually put through, but throwing just too far. Yeah,
you're right, Ben. Sophia took that knock quite early, to be fair, quite early in the game, and soldiered on. But affectionately known as Ginge, she's tough, but sometimes you just gotta let an injury get the better of you and make a sub.
That's it. Safety first, Mark. As you say, safety is paramount.
Absolutely, health and safety, and you can see Sophia's disappointed in that, but she's a presence of mind to know that team sport, Molly is more than capable of coming on and putting a shift in, as she's just done now, Ben, and getting the ball forward to Mortimer.
And Rifi again. Probably my player of the match so far, Mark. Really good at the back. Boundy as well for the Sports College. I think it's been superb. And the ball just runs out of play. I think it's going to be a Den Group ball.
Yeah, she's been excellent at the back, and we talked about the importance of building that foundation. Both defence, having that solid back, that organisation, and Anima has certainly done that today so far.
So we've got another substitute, and it's a forward player, so looking to add some firepower, Mark, to maybe see this game off. I think another goal is almost unprecedented in this game.
Yeah, you can see the intention of the group. They're not trying to settle on their laurels, or rest on their laurels, should I say. Take stock of what they got. They're really wanting to go for this and try and get that fourth goal, and that is clear from the attacking change that they've made, Ben.
Very persistent now at the Eco Park Stadium. As I said before, for many years with the Varsity, it's always been a fantastic weather, and all week the forecast has looked great. And we checked the Met Office yesterday, and they disappointed us. But as I said, it has benefited the pitch for that little bit of zip, made it a little bit softer. So with the ball forward, it certainly does help the gameplay as Den Group have a chance. Good touch by Boundy, but now it's 4-on-2, and there's a real opportunity here. Good pass in, and a chance to finish it off. 4-1.
So well worked goal again, Ben, just from the left-hand side. 3-4 passes has got the striker in there, and a very good finish from the number 2. It's either Sophie or it is Shara. It's one of the two.
Yeah, we're not sure. We're not sure. Yeah, we're not sure on the goal scorer, Mark. As I said, the Den Group have been swapping shirts, and our notes now are obsolete.
Absolutely, and again, Ben, you can never have enough strikers on the pitch. Never have enough number 9s, and I'm not 100% sure who scored that goal. Our roving reporter Nathan Foley's just gone down to check as Chloe Anderson tries to work something down the left-hand side, but just ran out of pitch. Ben, you talked about the rain, and just that little bit of surface water just adds a little bit of zip to the ball. It's okay maybe when you're going forward, but if you overhead a pass, maybe going left to right, you run out of pitch.
Oh yeah, that's right, Mark. The pitch is ample width, but as you say, if you're looking to really zip a pass, you're asking for a lot to do for the
I've just been informed it was Ciara Martin with the strike. Nath Foley's doing a fantastic job here.
A great move as well by the DN Group. Superb move. Blackburn could have shot herself. Sees the opportunity, pops it inside, and Boundy takes the tackle, but continues, and
absolutely
advantage played by the referee. Flicks it over the top, but on this slippy surface now, any ball like that needs to be pinpoint. So, Mark, you're Eric Randerson. You've got 15 minutes left. You're 3 goals down. Oh, and there's another chance possibly. The sports college girls look like they're starting to labour slightly. What on earth do you do?
I think if you've just got to shore it up. I mean, starting this sort of period of the game, things are getting a little bit stretched. You're looking upon Liv and Satori to be solid at the back, and then try and get the ball into Molly, get the ball back into Mortimer, get the ball back into Anderson, and try and get back to those basics and patterns that were given us so much joy in the first half, Ben.
And what another great run again. And there's another chance, and this could be 5, and it is 5. And DN Group are running riot, Mark.
Yeah, again, it's just that able to work through the midfield, getting balls past the club Doncaster defenders. Tired legs out there, Ben. And you can see DN College are really capitalising on this. The fresh legs going forward, that energy. It looked again like Kira with the strike.
Has benefited the DN Group having the extra 3 or 4 players on the bench by the looks, but certainly since they got that second goal, they've never looked troubled by the sports college, and it's very difficult to see a way back now.
Yeah, you're right, Ben. At 1-0 down, we talked about the importance of getting back into the game. They did get back into the game, and then just kicked on from there. Yeah. Not over by any means. Cliche again, but the next goal. Club Doncaster get a goal, buoyed by that. They're back in the game. Anything can happen. But at the minute, certainly, the DN Group are on top.
The DN Group look like they've got. I've just counted the players just to make sure, Mark. The DN Group look like they've got another player on the pitch at the moment. The energy coming from their players is incessant, really. You know, it's and the girls are struggling.
It is, and you can't fault the work rate of the Club Doncaster ladies. Are giving everything out there, but just that extra little bit coming from the ladies in the sky blue. As Mortimer puts in a big tackle, really trying to get the girls going. But again, you want to have that backup support when you win the ball back. You want to have players there.
Chance, and goalkeeper keeps it in. I'm going to take it into the box, and Annika might look to boom this one downfield.
The DN Group, they've maintained this 3 at the back, and they've been able to try and capitalise when they win the ball back, get the ball into the advanced midfielders and the strikers' feet very well. Yeah. It's something that maybe Club Doncaster have stopped doing in terms of getting the ball into Ellie, getting the ball into Chloe. Chloe's dropped back a little bit, maybe looking for a bit of work, Ben, to try and do that.
DN Group have done the basics very well, and when they've needed to be fluid and when they've needed to show a bit of flair, they've done so very well as well. So, yeah, Mark, I think it's probably fair to say that the good value for the lead, and we're going to need a big reaction from the sports college girls to get anything out of this now. Yeah,
just got a throw in here, just on the halfway line, an opportunity to try and push forward, get a bit of territory inside there. The DN Group's half. That's what you want to try and do, Ben, is that you want to try and get in, get as much advanced play up there, and try and create the chances that we had in the first half. Club Doncaster had in the first half.
Absolutely, yeah.
To try and work the goalkeeper.
One goal gets you back in the game, you know, and one goal changes the mentality. So, well, it's a lovely move by Clegg. Oh, and
just crowded out there.
So Clegg wins it back, and again a fantastic tackle, and there's no way through.
Yeah, I mean, Macy, Kirk, Blackburn, Arifa at the back have been solid and just really extinguished any chance that Molly Clegg had going forward.
And there could be another goal here, Mark. It's a lovely effort. Annika Yates with the save.
Yeah, you can see the Club Doncaster is getting stretched here, and they're just able to display the passes through the gaps that will naturally occur as players start to get tired and maybe pull out of shape slightly. But they're definitely still going for it, the DN group.
Satori Ward looks to play it out, but Blackburn wins the ball, and she's got a chance. She's going to play it across again. Very unselfish. Oh, and just a miscontrol, and that could have been another mark.
Yeah, well done by Olivia Boundy, able to get the ball back. And she's gone on a run, Ben. Just crowded out.
Boundy wins the throw in advanced area.
Yeah, this is what we're looking to do, Ben, in terms of getting the ball forward. Got a throw in a nice position. You've got Olivia Boundy on it. We'll be looking to get the ball into Molly Clegg and Ellie Mortimer. Maybe Anderson if she can get herself in an advanced position. But again, the throw is asking a lot of Ellie Mortimer. But she has a chance.
Half a chance. Just the first time probably this second half that the DN group has switched off at all, Mark.
Yeah, just a misjudgment of the bounce. It looked like a shot to nothing, really, in terms of the throw. And Ellie was able to get back in at 5-1 here to the DN group. If my maths is correct, Ben.
Yes, I know. I've just been asking myself, Mark. The scoreboard, unfortunately, must have had so much wear and tear over the weeks. The scoreboard's not working, so we don't have the luxury of the scoreboard. But I think you're right, Mark. I think it's 5. The goals have been so quick fire this second half. It's been difficult to keep up.
Yeah, but a shell shock here in terms of the quick fire goals. A goal 3 and 4 came really quickly together, and
great tackle by Anderson.
Still prepared to work even at the scoreline. Still prepared. Club Doncaster girls have not let their heads drop at all, Ben.
They've not given up, and you wouldn't, on a day like today, as Blackburn tries to fashion an opportunity. She gets the ball across. Boundy looks to clear. Lovely sidestep, and Boundy clears, and she'll drive with it and pass it into Anderson. And Anderson has a chance to pop Mortimer in. She does, but it's just too much for Mortimer. And the DN group clear, and it'll go straight through to Anarchy 8. So look to bowl the ball out. Maybe too much for Clegg.
Certainly better. Olivia Boundy again, cool and calm on the ball. Not just a hit and hope, prepared to get the ball forward. Try and create the chances. Like you'd expect from any Eric Randerson team, they will work hard, they will prepare to put a shift in all the way through, right until the final whistle. Like you'd expect from an Eric Randerson and Emily Medlock set up team.
That's it. And it's all about development, Mark. It's all about enjoying yourself. It's a big day for the girls, and they will be disappointed. But like you say, they're not let their heads drop. As Batman has a shot, and it's a chance, and it's over.
Absolutely, Ben, and it's something that the girls will never forget. Okay, maybe the scoreline's not as favourable for the red and white hoops as it is for the Sky Blues, but certainly, maybe an opportunity you wouldn't get at other colleges, Ben, to play on a pitch like this, to play in a stadium like this for a trophy that you maybe wouldn't get in any other colleges in the area.
Well, Mark, I did my college career in Doncaster, and we played on town fields, and let me tell you, in May that was not a great surface after a season of football on it. So the guys, it's a great opportunity. It's a fantastic experience. There's parents, friends, family here today as well. Tickets kindly printed by the football club. It's a real big match feel. There's stewards, there's all the staff. It's a proper match day. This is something that dreams are made of.
Absolutely, Ben. And I'm a year 11, and I'm a schooler, thinking about coming here, getting involved in the sports college. How do I go about it, Ben?
Well, the places for next year, Mark, are virtually gone now. The sports college have a chance, and the goalkeeper feels it well. If you're a year 11 next year, so 2022, 23, and you're looking for your FE options, Sports College has a website, clubdonsportscollege.co.uk, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the details about courses and the offers that we have, the academies, the work experience opportunities, some of the testimonies from former students, where you can really get a feel of what the sports college is about. And it takes on the apply tab, it takes about 15 seconds to apply for a course. You receive an interview, and then the process starts. Really, the sports college is for someone who's looking for a career in sport. Physiotherapist, PE teacher, sports analysis, something along those lines. And you don't have to necessarily play for the academies if you don't wish. You can just come and do your studying. But what the sports college does offer as well is real tangible work experience. So as you can see, we're playing this game at the fantastic Eco Power Stadium. This is where we're based. The professional sports clubs are based here. We've got very strong links to them clubs. A football club, a rugby club isn't just players and coaches. It's media staff. It's finance teams, analysis. There's so much more goes in the 9 to 5 to what happens at 3 o'clock on a Saturday. So yeah, our guys get that full rounded experience of what it would be like to work in the sports industry. Some real tangible work experience. Obviously, fantastic nationally recognised qualifications, which can lead to university or a pathway straight into employment as well, Mark. So our 140 students tend to choose a sports college because they've got a real pathway into sport.
Absolutely, Ben, and that's great. So that's the BTEC Level 3 and the Active IQ Level 2 gym instructing courses.
That's right.
That offer not just a qualification, but also the experience, like the playing this. And it's not just a one-off game, is that they've got the academy games throughout the season.
Yeah.
Playing against Man City, Aston Villa, Burton Albion.
That's right, Mark. Yeah, you make a good point there with the end group just have a half a chance and it goes wide. The academies play in the EFL league, so we're not going to Baldby Car, Bishop Burton. We're going to Manchester City, Sheffield Wednesday, Leeds United, etc. As the sports college just have a half a chance, the guys get that full rounded experience. The girls, as I say, finished 4th in their league this season. There's some really tough teams, Derby County, Burton Albion, who were the 2 real front runners. But an opportunity to play, to pit yourself against them teams and play in some fantastic arenas. As again, a chance.
Just that switching off, Ben, and number 4, who's been a thorn in the side. I believe it is Shaquilla has scored a number of goals today on the number 4. If she was the starting number 4.
Good ball into Mortimer, who's not stopped running all day, not stopped trying all day. Satori Ward trying to fashion a chance, and again, the in group come away. Lovely little dink into the middle. Gibbons half deals with it. Comes into Blackburn, who's played every minute of the game. Looks to be tiring slightly now.
Yeah, she put a captain's performance in. Has Rebecca. Looks like a little bit of a change at the back, Ben, with Isabel dropping back in and Satori just popping in the midfield just to try and maybe add a little bit more legs in there.
Yeah, that's right. And Satori's really neat and tidy player in the middle of the park. So looking to possibly get the ball into her feet a bit, maybe support Mortimer a bit further forward as the end group have a chance. And it's a great save by Yates. That was going in, Mark.
It was going in, Ben, and from what I can see, it looked like Annika was maybe had her view hampered there just by Olivia, and able to pull off a quick fire reaction save.
Keeps the score at 5-1. So Blackburn with the corner. It's short. There's a real chance. What a strike! 6-1.
That's a lovely finish, Ben.
Fantastic.
Took it just above the half volley. Yet had no chance.
Yeah. And that, Mark, is probably that.
It's very difficult to come back in from that, Ben. Again, a well-worked corner by the ever-present Rebecca Blackburn. put in a captain's shift. Fantastic strike. Possibly Brooks with the goal, with the volley
there's
finish.
a chance. Yates has got to come a long way to get it.
Oh, she's done well.
50-50. Still a chance. Oh, and there's enough red shirts back now to clear. But again, Mark, just at the back, fell asleep. Dean Group let in as was fouled.
Oh, you don't want that, Ben.
Bit of a winder on the ball as well, Mark.
Oh, yeah, that's the last thing you want when you get this little trip off from behind is to fall on the ball. But she's tough as Satori. She'll be able to hopefully shake it off. Again, Mortimer straight away wanting to get on the ball, wanting to make things happen. Not a lot to aim for though, Ben.
No. So the Sports College will look to push a few forward here. Mortimer tries a shot and it actually wins a corner, Mark.
On a decent effort, yeah, just a bit of a deflection off the sky blue back has taken it out for a corner.
And this second half, McGlashman's been unemployed really, Mark. She's not really had much to do. So this hopefully might give her a little bit of something to do.
Yeah, absolutely. As a goalkeeper, you don't want to be doing things. But on a day like this, you want to get a little bit of base on the ball. As possibly another corner here, Ben.
I think possibly touched the Tory Ward on the arm, Mark, and the referee's going to give a goal kick.
Been a number of standouts, Ben, on both teams.
Yeah, absolutely, Mark. And it's been difficult for the Dane Group to because we're not sure about the numbers because they've changed the shirts. Number 4 on at the moment's been superb, whether that's Brooks. But one of my standouts has been number 5, Arif, she was fantastic today. So. But there's a number of great standout players for the Sports College. I think Liv Boundy's been fantastic. She's played every minute. Ellie Mortimer's never stopped running. Tory Ward, really tried hard as well. So it's been a monumental effort by both sides. But the trophy quite firmly going to Dean Group.
That's right, Ben.
But get yourself a collector's item now, Mark. There's a couple of minutes left. Score a goal or something you tell your grandkids. I scored on the Eco Power pitch.
Absolutely, Ben. And even irrespective of the scoreline, you want to try and play it right until the final whistle. Get that opportunity of making a big save or making a tackle or having a shot, which she's done. Oh, it's a fantastic strike.
7-1.
Wonderful strike, Ben. You talked about that opportunity, just to make a name for yourself, do something good. Got the ball out of her feet.
Kayla Brooks, player of the match by probably some distance, Mark. Not just a general play, but obviously the goals that she scored as well, superb. The Sports College this second half have been absolutely eclipsed.
Yeah, and she's just sat just in front of the back too. Marshall things well when the Club Doncaster had the ball, and then when she does win the ball back, right foot like a cannon, Ben.
Yeah, absolutely. Great flick on, and there's a chance here again. Oh, and it's so close to being 8.
Yeah, very impressive. I believe it is. Shakala Brooks. She won't mind what we call her, Ben. Well, she'll see on the VT.
Exactly. She'll be sharing them on Snapchat.
Yeah, definitely collector's items. Zanika tries to get the ball forward.
A decent ball.
Ellie will chase that all day on the left-hand side, crowded out by 3 defenders.
And Ward pops out to Ward, who has half a chance. If she can get the ball out of her feet, comes to Daniela. Tries to get it back. Gibbons will clear. And
had a go
straight into the goalkeeper.
Yeah, good chance. Again, Ellie Mortimer had 3 or 4 defenders around her, which she's had pretty much all of the game. Able to play the ball inside, but nothing came of it. And again, that's probably testament to DA Colleges.
The ball's given away, and it's a chance, and it's another. It's 8-1. Fantastic strike.
Yeah, again, just that opportunity. The mistake at the back enabled Brooksy to pick the ball up, and we've witnessed that today. You can't give her that sort of time.
We've witnessed a record as well, Mark. This is the biggest ever varsity score. Previous biggest score was 7-0 when the sports college beat our former partners Selby College.
That's right.
Was
that the Cubics show? Was that the Simon Cubics?
That was a 5-2 mark. Simon Cubics, scored all 5, and someone from as DN Group get a chance, and it could be offside.
First offside of the game, Ben.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
It's fantastic from both teams, able to evade the offside trap.
Yeah, really.
And the Lino had the first opportunity to raise the flag. The imaginary Lino. So yeah, Ben, a record score. Going back to that fixture you talked about. Mortimer's in with a chance here if she wins the ball back.
Will she capitalise? And it's a goal.
Fantastic, and that's nice that she has bookended, if that's the term, where she started the goal scoring, and she's very much deserving of, if this is the case, concluding the club Doncaster goal scoring.
And no longer the largest margin either, Mark. There's a substitution being made.
Yeah, great work again from Ellie. We talked about this never say die spirit, that opportunity to try and get a goal. Possibly a chance.
What a strike! Oh!
Confidence is sky high here from the number 4.
And for someone myself who's played in goal, I know that when you've conceded a few and that's flying towards you, you don't fancy yourself.
No, you don't.
It's a corner, Mark, so it must have taken a deflection.
Possibly a deflection, yeah.
And the Den group will throw caution to the wind. It's a great ball into the box as well. It falls to a blue shirt. Boundy clears. Ball up and over and wide and full time, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely, Ben. A brilliant spectacle. What a fantastic opportunity for the girls. Great sportsmanship being shown here at the end.
So that concludes it, Mark.
Absolutely, Ben.
Here at the Eco Power Stadium, we have a score of DN Colleges Group 8, Club Doncaster Sports College Ladies 2. We'll be back very shortly with the men's varsity.
Thank you, Ben.